Welcome back. Get comfortable. Maybe grab a blanket, dim the lights a little, and if you happen to have a glass of something nearby, even better. Tonight, we're going to talk about wine, but not in a stuffy, intimidating way. Think of this like a quiet conversation between friends, the kind you have at the end of a long day when everything finally slows down. I want to introduce you to a red wine that doesn't always get the spotlight it deserves. It's bold, rich, and once you try it, you might wonder why you didn't know about it sooner. We're talking about Tannat, a wine with a big personality, deep colors, and stories rooted in some really beautiful corners of the world. So let's ease into it. Now, Tannat, this one is a little less known, but it's worth knowing. Tannat is one of those wines that sounds intimidating at first. The name alone has a certain intensity to it. But once you understand what it is, I think you'll be genuinely curious to try it. Tannat has roots in southwest France. It's been grown there for a very long time, and the French version tends to be quite structured and serious. But this grape found its most enthusiastic home somewhere else entirely, Uruguay. It might surprise you, but Uruguay has a wonderful wine culture, and Tannat has become the country's signature grape. The climate there suits it beautifully, and Uruguayan Tannat has a slightly softer, more fruit-forward character than its French counterpart, though it still holds on to that boldness that makes it special. Tannat is dark, really dark, deep ruby, almost purple black. When you smell it, you might notice blackberries, black plum, maybe something a little earthy or smoky. There's often a savory quality, like dried herbs or leather, that adds real depth and complexity. In terms of feel, Tannat has what's called tannins. And here's a quick, simple explanation of that word, because it comes up a lot with wine. Tannins are a natural compound that create that slightly dry, grippy feeling in your mouth, like when you drink a strong cup of black tea. Tannat has a lot of them, which is actually where the name comes from. They give the wine structure and the ability to age beautifully over time. But here's the good news. Modern winemakers, especially in Uruguay, have gotten very skilled at softening those tannins so that Tannat feels more approachable and pleasurable, even for people who are newer to bold reds. And there's actually fascinating research suggesting that Tannat has unusually high levels of certain beneficial compounds, more than almost any other grape. It's sometimes called one of the healthiest wines you can drink, though of course in moderation. For food pairings, Tannat loves a hearty meal. Think braised lamb, beef stew, roasted root vegetables, or aged hard cheeses. It's a wine that warms you from the inside out. Wine is one of those wonderful things that gets better the more curious you become. Not because you need to know everything, but because the curiosity itself is part of the pleasure. Thank you so much for spending this time with me tonight. I hope your evening feels a little quieter, a little cozier. If you enjoyed this, the next episode is waiting for you whenever you're ready. Until then, rest easy and sleep well.